Hey guys, this is the Maverick 427 and welcome back to Doom Eternal. So we're in the Fortress of Doom and today we're gonna take a look at our weapons that we've collected through the game, take a look at the action figures we've collected, and I'm just gonna give you a brief rundown on my tips and tricks. So the weapons first. Combat shotgun, I suggest getting sticky bombs first. Yeah, you wanna get these two upgrades ASAP, and the mastery is nice but it's not critical. The full auto is kind of difficult to use because it burns your ammo so quickly. Once you get the mastery, killing a demon with the full auto mod will drop a shell ammo. That one's a little bit more manageable. You don't run out of ammo as quickly there. But early game, I suggest sticking with sticky bombs. For the heavy cannon, precision bolt is your best friend. This thing is used to take out weak points on demons. It's used to pop things from afar with headshots. It's your only decent ranged weapon early on. The mastery is pretty nice for clearing out waves of smaller demons. The micro missiles, yeah, they're cool. They do a lot of damage, especially once you get the mastery and get bottomless missiles, so you don't need to reload. But other than that, I don't know, it feels kind of difficult to pass up on having a ranged sniper weapon. Plasma rifle, both of these kind of suck. Microwave beam is worse. Heat blast is okay. Like, it does a burst that then kills things. But I wouldn't put any points into upgrading any of this. The main use for the plasma rifle is to deal with shields, and you don't need heat blast or microwave beam for that. Rocket launcher, ignore remote detonation, get your lock-on burst. Get these upgrades as soon as you can, because faster recharge and quicker lock-on is amazing. The mastery is not that important. You don't need to lock onto a second target. Usually you'd be locking onto something you don't want to kill anyway, so I wouldn't worry about getting the mastery early on. But lock-on burst itself with the two base upgrades is amazing for dealing with demons. Super shotgun, your best friend. Get the mastery ASAP. It will set things on fire when you meat hook onto them, and that will drop armor, and it increases your survivability by a ton. Ballista, destroyer blade takes a really long time to charge up. Does a lot of damage, but it's a bit of a niche thing. It's good if you're in like a thin corridor where you can wipe out entire waves of enemies at once, but for the most part you want Arbalist. So if you charge this thing up and you hit a Caco demon, it's an insta-kill. 2 full charged Arbalist shots, that will kill a Pain Elemental. For the chain gun, both these upgrades are really good. Energy shield gives you a bit more survivability, and you can dash into demons to stagger and stun them so that they don't hit the shield. The mastery is okay. It can be a bit annoying because you release it and sometimes kill the demon you want it to glory kill. As for mobile turret, this is your highest DPS thing in the game. If you want to kill something and kill it fast, get this. And you need the ultimate cooling so you don't stall and be unable to shoot for a while. So I would actually get this one first. Get the upgrades ASAP, get ultimate cooling ASAP, and then you can go into energy shield later. BFG is your big freaking gun. When there's too many demons to deal with, shoot. BFG. Killed everything. The Unmaker uses BFG ammo. I don't like it, honestly. It does a lot of damage to closely grouped targets, but so does BFG. And the BFG just kills everything on the screen, so why would you ever want to use this? I'd stick to just using the BFG. So yeah, as for your suit, I'd get the exploration stuff first because that'll help you find all of the collectibles on the map and help you upgrade the rest of the suit faster. So you want item finder. as soon as possible. That's the best thing on this entire wheel. Then you want the Slayer Atlas to find the automap station. This one is okay. This one is meh, you don't really need this one. Then I'd get the fundamental stuff. Dash refill on Glory Kills is really good, because you can dash in, Glory Killer Dude, dash out. Dash refills more quickly, also really good, because you want to keep moving in fights. If you stand still, you die. And then both of these, same sort of thing, just swapping your weapon mods, jumping up things faster, means you're less likely to get stuck in a place and die. The environmental stuff is what I'd get next. Like immune to explosive barrels and to and to take less damage from radiation. It helps a lot. Then regenerative barrels and ammo from barrels is also really nice. Then ice bomb, max that out next, and finally frag grenade, whichever you prefer honestly. I prefer the ice bomb, it just has more utility. But if you like the frag grenade more, go for it. And then if we look at the Sentinel Crystal stuff, you kind of want to get health and ammo early on. Armor is less important. So in order, I would go, quick draw belch. Actually no, napalm belch because it gives you health and ammo. Then quick draw belch, loot magnet, health for blood, armor boost, armor for blood. Yeah, more or less that order. If you feel like you need more ammo or more armor or more health at a point, you can focus on that instead. For your runes, I like this one. Launched glory kills from much further away is so good, because if you're in trouble and something is staggered, you want to get to it, and if you can get to it from further away, you don't die. Then this one is also really good. Survive one death blow and briefly slow down time, giving you a chance to recover. So this is a once off use thing, and it resets once you die. So if you don't die, you only get one use out of this, but that use is sometimes what you need to clear difficult encounters. And then finally, increase how long enemies remain in stagger state. This one speaks for itself. You want to be glory killing things, and if they stay staggered longer, you're more likely to glory kill them. Okay. So yeah, let's keep on going. We have cool guitars here. And let's look at the demons in our toys. So this is the Slayer toy. No tips and tricks here. You don't beat the Slayer beats you. Arachnotron. So you want to take out this bastard's turret with your precision shot or with a sticky bomb to the turret. Because as soon as you take out that turret, it becomes much less of a threat and much easier to kill. With the turret, he's going to just sit there, mowing you down from far away, and being a pain in the arse in general. He also has like bombs and missiles and stuff, but those are much less of a threat than the turret. So take out that turret as soon as you can. Also, he's a heavy demon, so you can kill him with 3 bits of chainsaw fuel. The Archvile is the biggest threat in the game. If you don't kill him, he's going to sit there summoning demons every few seconds, throwing fireballs at you, setting shit on fire, and just being a pain in the ass. If you don't kill him as soon as possible, he's just going to swarm the field with demons and you're going to die. So he has a fiery shield which you can kill with this, which you can take out with a single blood punch. And when he's trying to summon demons, just lay into him with the chain gun, and that'll stagger him and interrupt the summons. This is probably someone you want to use a Crucible Blade on, or if you're in trouble, just pull out the BFG, wipe at the board, and then focus him. He'll survive a BFG blast, but everything else will die and you'll be able to take him out. The Baron of Hell is a scary asshole who will just run you down and has a ton of health. Lock-on burst from the rocket launcher is pretty good against him. Even better is the chain gun. If you put enough bullets into him, he doesn't really stagger, he like stumbles and stops chasing you for a second. So you can just gun him down with the chain gun. Cacodemon. Throw a grenade in its mouth. Glory kill it. Easy. Also, a charged Arbalest shot one-shots him, so these guys, not really a problem. If they do catch you by surprise though, they do a ton of damage and kill you really quickly. So yeah, he can be a threat if you're not paying attention. The Carcass is an annoying pain in the arse who summons shields and gets in your way. Use your plasma rifle to make his shield explode, killing demons, damaging him, and you can just mow him down pretty easy once his shield's gone. For both the Cacodemon and the Carcass, you can kill them with 3 chainsaw fuel pips. The cue ball he's just there to explode. You shoot him, he flies away and explodes. That's it. Cyber Mancubus. It's the big, ugly, upgraded version of the Mancubus. A blood punch will knock off all his armor, making him a lot easier to kill. Otherwise, and once you've taken out the armor, a single lock-on burst from the rocket launcher deals with him. Otherwise, just lay into him with something like the chain gun and mow him down. If you do the chest glory kill, which is the one where you stab him in the chest, pull out his heart and shove it in his mouth, he explodes and damages nearby enemy demons. He will also take 3 pips of chainsaw fuel to kill. Yeah, words. Speaking is hard, okay? The Doom Hunter is the first boss you encounter during the game, and then they just keep throwing him at you. I know the game tells you to use energy weapons to take out a shield, but I find that's not very effective. Rather, use Blood Punch, knock out his sled. 2 Blood Punches kills the sled, which disables his rockets and big cannons. And then 1 lock-on burst from the rocket launcher is usually enough to finish him off after that. If you don't have Blood Punch, the super shotgun or the chain gun do a lot of damage to the sled as well. If he locks onto you with his rockets, you can either dash or double jump to break the lock-on. The Dread Knight is like the Baron of Hell, but smaller. You can kill him with 3 pips of chainsaw fuel, or just pull out the chain gun him down. Yeah. Lock-on burst also decent against him. Gargoyles are annoying little flying things. You can kill them with a headshot from the precision bolt rifle, or just kill them with pretty much anything. They're not that durable. The Gladiator is one of the bosses in the game. Basically, when he glows green, dodge to the side, blast him with a super shotgun, repeat until he's dead. Once the shield's down, you can lay into him with the chain gun, the rocket launcher with the lock-on burst, or the Arbalest is also good. Super shotgun can work, but getting close to him can be difficult at that stage. Hell Knight is the baby version of the Baron of Hell and the Dread Knight. Just mow him down with the chain gun. Early on he's a bit of a threat because you don't have the chain gun yet. Super shotgun is fairly effective against him, and so is the lock-on burst from the rocket launcher. Imps, they are chainsaw fuel. Also this guy, 3 pips of the chainsaw to kill him. Imps, chainsaw them for ammo. Pop their heads off with a headshot, or 3 bullets from the heavy cannon, just regular shots, will stagger them and let you glory kill. Not really a threat. The Khan Maker, the second last boss in the game. She is annoying. What you want to do against her is kill off her little Maker minions with headshots to get ammo and health, and then lay into her with either the Arbalest or the chain gun. When her shield goes down, use the super shotgun, meat hook onto her, punch her, repeat, I think it's 6 or 7 times, and she's dead. You can use the Unmaker to tear down her shield super fast, but you only have enough ammo to do it once, so it's not really a viable strategy. Lost Soul. These guys mostly show up around with pain elementals. When they go all ragey and fiery, a single shotgun blast will send them flying away and they'll explode, damaging enemies. The Mancubus. Same as the Cyber Mancubus, except it doesn't have armor. You can take out his 2 big cannons with your precision bolt, or sticky bombs work too. If you do a chest glory kill, like the Cyber Mancubus, he'll explode, damaging nearby enemies. And you can just take him out with 3 pips of the chainsaw. Marauder. He's kind of like a little mini boss as well. This guy, his shield makes him impervious. If he has his shield up, you can't do anything to him. Don't even waste your ammo. When his eyes glow green, he's going to jump at you with his axe. Hit him with the super shotgun, that'll stun him for a bit. You can rapidly switch to the ballista to get a bonus burst of damage on him. If you do it fast enough, I think you can go super shotgun, ballista, super shotgun before he recovers. Yeah, he also summons an annoying dog thing. Kill that as soon as you can because it's going to bite you and slow you down and just be a pain in the ass. What else? Okay, nothing else for him. The Maker Drone. These guys are little ammo and health pinatas. Hit them in the head with a headshot. They explode, spewing ammo everywhere. It's really quite nice. If you don't do that, they're incredibly durable. They can spin around deflecting rockets and other weapons. If you try and get close, they'll spin around and knock you back and damage you. Just stay back, pop them in the head, then go pick up your reward. Mecha zombies are pretty weak. They're easy to kill. They don't take that many bullets to take out. They take 1 chainsaw pip. Very easy to take care of. However, they have a big scary cannon that can do a lot of damage if you're not paying attention. So don't let these guys get a cheap kill on you. Going back to the Maker, 3 chainsaw pips. Kills it. Pain Elemental. Once again, 3 chainsaw pips kills it. It's a flying demon, so 2 arbalist charged shots will kill it. It's gonna fly around summoning lost souls and throwing them at you. So it's actually quite annoying. You want to take it out as soon as you can with the arbalist. Pinkies. They are heavily armored from the front and are really difficult to kill head on. So what you want to do is get behind them. Either double jump or dash behind them, or wait for them to charge you and then dash at the last second. If they bash into a wall, they'll get stunned for a second and you'll be able to get behind them and kill them. Or you can just throw an ice bomb at them and take them out. 1 super shotgun blast to the tail area kills them. You can also use 3 chainsaw pips to take them out. Prowlers are annoying. They teleport. You can't get away from them. You can try to run, they'll just teleport on top of you and tear you to shreds. So what you want to do is use the ice bomb to freeze them and stop them teleporting, or use the lock-on burst from the rocket launcher to lock onto them and take them out. If they teleport, the rockets still follow them, and as long as they don't hit a wall or something, it will kill them. What I like to do is use the meat hook from the super shotgun, because when you meat hook onto them, they can't teleport away, and 1 super shotgun shot kills them from point blank. Also 3 chainsaw pips kills them. Revenant, 3 chainsaw pips. But you don't really want to do that. You want to use your precision shot to take out their 2 shoulder cannons. This disables their powerful rocket launcher attacks and makes them much less of a threat. And after that, I don't know, chain gun, arbalist, lock-on burst, super shotgun, whatever. They're not that difficult to kill once you take care of their 2 big weapons. If they do manage to lock onto you with their missiles, a dash or a double jump will break the lock-on. Soldiers are another fodder demon. 1 chainsaw pip to kill them for ammo. They can do a fair amount of damage, so be careful. 1 shotgun shell will stagger them and let you glory kill. The shield soldier, I can't speak. The shield soldier is incredibly annoying. You want to use the plasma rifle to take out a shield, causing it to explode, killing him and damaging nearby enemies. Blood Punch will also insta-kill the shield if you really want to go that route. But mostly just use the plasma rifle or the chainsaw. One chainsaw pip kills him, even with the shield up. Spectre is like the Pinky, but invisible. So he can be annoying. Lock-on Burst doesn't lock onto him because he's invisible, obviously. So the easiest way to deal with him is to throw an ice bomb at him, freeze him in place, get behind him, super shotgun him. If he's frozen, then you can lock-on burst, but why would you do that? Just super shotgun him to death. If you want to, you can use three chainsaw pips to kill him. The Tyrant, the biggest, most durable regular demon in the game, takes so much ammo to kill. Just keep blasting him with your lock-on burst, your chain gun, your arbalist, all your heavy hitting weapons, and eventually he'll go down. If he tries and locks on with his main cannons, he can do a lot of damage, so dash or double jump to evade those. He does turn around very slowly though, so try get behind him and deal with other demons and then leave him for last. Yeah, he will survive a BFG blast, so beware that. The Whiplash is probably the most annoying demon in the game. They're super agile, super mobile. If you get close to them, they whip you. If you're far away, they send waves of bullshit at you. Lock-on Burst deals with them pretty well from the rocket launcher. The Ice Bomb also freezes them in place so you can take them out with other weapons. You can use 3 chainsaw pips to kill them, but I'd rather just use the lock-on burst. And then you have your zombie from Earth. Literally anything kills this guy. He's weak. He's chainsaw food. Yeah, not much to say about him. And finally, the big bad boss of the game, the Icon of Sin. If you watched the last episode, you'll know how to beat him. Just keep laying into him, destroy all the pieces of his armor. It takes a while. I'd use the chain gun for that, it's the best weapon. As soon as you run out of chain gun ammo, find something to chainsaw. If you get overwhelmed, BFG, wipe the board clean and keep chain gunning him down. Once you've taken out all 8 pieces of his armor, you go to a new arena, and you have to do the same thing to his body parts until you eventually kill him. Easy. And yeah, that's basically my tips and tricks for the game. If you look at some of the bad door. If you look at some of the other equipment we have the Flame Belch. That's not Flame Belch. That's Flame Belch. Yeah, your Flame Belch, the flamethrower, it sets demons on fire. And it makes him drop armor. And if you kill them, you get a lot more armor. What I like to do when I'm in trouble is you Flame Belch, chainsaw, and get a bunch of armor and ammo right away. Yeah. You have your Ice Bomb, which you can use to Ice Bomb things. I can't use it now, it's recharging. Okay, there we go. Ice Bomb freezes things, basically slows down the fight for you. You can swap between Ice Bomb and frag grenades, which explode and do damage, which is nice, but it's not as good in terms of utility as the Ice Bomb. You also can pull out the Crucible Blade. I don't have ammo for it, so I can't pull it out, but if you need to kill something, take out the Crucible Blade, chop it to pieces. I'd rather use it on things like the Archvile, or the Tyrant's also a decent use of it. Anything else, I'd not waste it. Unless you're in the final fight against the Icon of Sin, then there's Crucible ammo all over the place. Go ham. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. This can give a quick rundown of the weapons again. Sticky bombs. Stick them onto things. The Gatling shotgun. No, I can't show off the super shotgun because I wasted all the ammo. But yeah. So then you have the heavy cannon. Precision shot is pretty nice. You can switch to micro missiles and just spray missiles at things, which are pretty cool. They like latch onto demons and explode. The heavy cannon, the shield is nice. It keeps you safe. But sometimes it's just more fun to unleash a hail of bullets. You do you. This thing, you see when the little squares they are charged up, you can release a burst with a heat burst one. I can't remember what it's called. Microwave beam, you need to actually lock onto a demon and it'll eventually kill it. It's not that great. Ballista, you can lock in and charge up. When the 2 bars are fully charged, you can fire it in and it explodes. Or you get the destroyer blade, which you also need to charge up and unleash a wave of destruction. Finally, rocket launcher. Lock on burst, you need to lock on something and it fires 3 rockets that follow whatever you locked onto. And if you want to, you can use remote detonation, where you fire a missile and then detonate it early for a bigger explosion. That's the regular explosion. That's detonate explosion. So yeah, that's my tips and tricks for Doom Eternal, I guess. Would you stop that door? So yeah, the biggest tip in fights is be aggressive, keep moving, never stay still. If you're in trouble, find something to chainsaw or glory kill. Don't run away like a little bitch. We're the Doomslayer here. Running away does not help you win fights. It might be nice to reposition and find something weak to kill, but if you sit around running and screaming like a little girl, or a little boy, let's not be let's not use the wrong words here. Yeah, if you sit around here running away, you're gonna die. You want to get in there and remind them that the only thing they fear is you. So yeah, this is the Maverick 42.7. I hope you enjoyed my Doom Eternal series. In the future I might do the 2 DLCs, the Ancient Gods Part 1 and 2, if anyone's interested in that. Let me know in the comments. And either way, I will see you in a future video at some point. Mav out.